So for those of you who have like bashed New Jersey and said that, New Jersey's a big toxic waste dump, people are rude, the traffic's insane, we've also been called the dirty Jers, I got news for you. Money.com came out with their latest list of the 50 best places to live in the United States. And guess what? 3 New Jersey towns made that list. Oh, yes. It's not so bad to live here. Now, is it? So I was pretty excited when I saw this. So I do my weekly research to come up with topics for my videos, and I saw that this just came out that there's 3 New Jersey towns that were ranked among the 50 best places to live in the United States. What? Yes. So what are those 3 towns? Okay, I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to tell you. So 3 towns that made Money.com's list of the 50 best places to live in the U.S. are Jersey City, Fort Lee, and Morristown. Oh, yes. Now, you're all thinking, why the heck did they pick these towns? Well, I'm going to share with you. Let's talk a little bit about what Money.com did as far as what data they were looking at to compile this list of the 50 best places to live in the United States. So the way Money.com did this is that they looked at towns that had a population of at least 20,000 people, but that population was at least 85% racially diverse and a median household income of at least 85% of the state median. Now, that resulted in 1,370 places. Money used about 350 pieces of data, and they also used more than 480,000 data points that were grouped into 9 categories. So the 9 categories were the cost of living, diversity, economic opportunity, education, fun and amenities, health and safety, housing market, income and personal finance, and quality of life. So that list got whittled down to 125 places, and then therefore it got whittled down to the 50 best places in the United States. So what made these 3 towns so great to make this list? So let's start off with the first city that made it. It was Jersey City. Jersey City was actually ranked 10th. It's ranked the 10th best place to live in the United States. Holy cow. Why did it make that list? Now, Money.com cited the variety of neighborhoods and housing in Jersey City. You can have from luxury to waterfront high-rise condominiums to single-family homes in Jersey City Heights. So there's a vast variety of homes. They're also building new developments in Journal Square, and there's also historic brownstones throughout the city. So if you've never been to Jersey City, I highly recommend you check it out. It's a cool place, and they're not kidding. I mean, whatever you're looking for, it's there as far as whatever housing you need. If you need a condo, great. If you want to live in a nice brownstone, go for it. Now, the biggest thing that makes Jersey City special and what made them be ranked number 10 on this list is the diversity. As a matter of fact, it's one of the most diverse cities in the country. More than half of the residents speak a different language at home, and 43% of its residents were born in another country. So that's what makes it really unique. It also has a ton of businesses. It has 60 public parks, and the accessibility to New York City, it just makes this a really great place. So a lot of young professionals do live in Jersey City. For those who work in Manhattan, fairly simple commute. You could just take the ferry right on over to the city. And I will tell you, it's got some really nice views of the New York City skyline. So that's Jersey City ranking 10th in the top 50 places to live in the United States. The next town, located here in Bergen County, and that is Fort Lee. Fort Lee ranked 14th. 14 in this list. Unbelievable. So what makes Fort Lee special? Well, the same thing as the diversity. But one thing that Money.com noted, it was Fort Lee's large Korean population and all the Korean businesses. They also have luxury apartment buildings similar to Jersey City, and they're constantly building down in Fort Lee as well. They're building these like really gorgeous high rises, and they have gorgeous views of the New York City skyline too. So for the past 15 years, Fort Lee has gone through this big redevelopment initiative. And we're talking not only just adding these gorgeous high-rise buildings, they're also adding new parks. They're bringing in more retail, more stores. They're adding more retail space. They also just created a state-of-the-art film center. So Fort Lee is like becoming a really, really hopping town. And it's another great opportunity for those young professionals who don't want to live in Manhattan. You can live in Fort Lee. Fort Lee's location, it's literally right over the George Washington Bridge. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like as soon as you go over the bridge into New Jersey, there's Fort Lee. So all you have to do is hop on a bus in Fort Lee and you're in the city like that. It's really fast. Moving on to the third town that made this list is Morristown. Morristown was ranked the 30th best place to live in the United States. Morristown is awesome. I have clients right now that are actually buying a house in Morris Township, not Morristown, but they're pretty much the same thing. Morris Township and Morristown are like next door to each other. But I will tell you, Morristown, it really is a beautiful town. I'm not surprised that Morristown made this list. As a matter of fact, this is the second time that it's made this list, and it ranked 30th last time too. So now money.com noted Morristown's colonial history, its walkable downtown that surrounds Morristown Green, the Mayo Performing Arts Center, Burnham Park Pool, and Morris National Historic Park. And it also has diverse housing options. So you can find a house there like 500,000 up to in the millions. So you have a really vast array of price points for homes in Morristown. And again, it is fairly diverse. It's got a great downtown vibe, a great downtown area, and accessibility to New York City. Like if you don't want to be living in those areas like Jersey City or Fort Lee, where it is a little more congested and you want some more space, Morristown is awesome because it does have a direct train line to New York City. I'm going to tell you, it's a great place to live. I have grown to love Morristown over these past few months working with these clients. I love going down there. It really is a beautiful town. So I'm not surprised that it made this list as well. What do you guys think about this? Do you agree with these three towns making this list? Do you think your town, if you live in New Jersey, do you think your town should have made this list? Let me know. Drop a comment. I want to hear about it. And by the way, if you want to learn about other areas in Jersey, like the best places to live in New Jersey, you gotta watch this. I'm telling you, you're gonna love this video. Just trust me on that. Thank you for joining me today and getting your dose of real estate reality. My name is Jackie Baker, and I will see you next time.